Okay, so for chapter 5, as I mentioned earlier, we are going to have the conditional control structures. As mentioned also, this is the last chapter before our midterm examination. So again, this is part probably of our midterm examination. Probably that will be next week or the week after pa. Okay? So we discussed this already during our flow charting na part in which a structure, so when we say conditional control structure, there is a condition that also controls which part of the program will run or should we run the lines of these codes or not. Okay? So, the conditional control structure executes a program, statements based on a predefined condition. So meaning, pwede na to siya ipa-execute, pwede dili in a given condition. This condition then provides an option for the programmer to either run a specific parts of the code or skip it from execution. This concept of in-programming is being observed for several purposes. For example, is to validate the username and the password if it matches the record in the database. Okay? Also, in the calculator app, a control structure can be identified which arithmetic operator will be executed. Now, we are just going to discuss the only two control structures in Java kasi dalawa lang. First, we have the if and we have the switch statement na structure. Now, this is the if statement. I guess we're familiar on this one. So we have the condition. If the condition is true, the statement 1 will be executed. If the condition here is false, the statement 2 will be executed. So kanina, as mentioned, na ay part niya i-execute, na ay part niya i-skip. So, if the statement is true, the statement 1 is executed and this statement 2 will be skipped na dayon. So this is how the control structure works. Na ay part niya mo function or na ay part niya ipa-execute, na ay part niya dili ipa-execute depende sa purpose sa ato ang program. Okay? And this will be vital, the condition. And the condition should be identified depende na lang dahil na siya sa ato a. So the condition na dahil ang atong gamiton ani is either the relational with the logical operators na dayon. This is what I told you last meeting or last week na the relational and the tawag ani logical operators will are best used here or are tawag ani essential for the control structures. Dili pareha sa arithmetic nga naatay mga ma-solve na mga problems just like katungkuan. But this is very useful also to control the flow of our program. Okay? So, we have different na tawag ani variations. First is, ano lang, condition, kung true, execute. Kung dili, wala. Wala siya i-execute. Second variation is we have the if-else na dayon or the nested. So, condition 1, pag true ang condition, proceed siya sa condition 2, pag dili, pag true na po, condition na po siya sa 3, and so on and so forth. Okay? Again, if the condition is false, na siya lahi nga paingnan po. Okay? This one will be using the logical operator. So, you have the first condition and condition number 2. You may use or at the same time kung or ang kailangan sa imong program. This is very useful kapag username and password, this should be the structure. The condition 1 should be true and the condition 2 should be true. Okay, if ang atong logical operator here is or, what will happen is either condition true, automatically mo run siya into true nga statement. Okay? So, we have also what we call as the switch case. So, pag ang imong condition diri is true, muran siya, automatically mo proceed sa program. Pero kung false, another condition until such time nga moabot siya sa end sa imong condition. Okay? Question or clarification? That's basically review naman ni siya. Question? Clarification? Yes?
Sir, kanang same ra ni siya sa katong sa una nga flowchart nga murag true or false lang kung in
Yes,
case sa depende sa problems.
yes. Exactly the same thing. Pero katong si flowchart, because we are going to write a flowchart or draw a flowchart. Karon ang atong target ani is we we are going to make a program or code ni Java nga gamit tong idea ni flowchart. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Any other questions? Okay. Wala man siguro. So we proceed with if na statement. Okay? So si if statement is technically a block. Okay? Na siya open and close curly brace pareha sa ato ang class, pareha sa ato ang main nga method. Okay. So, this is the syntax. So, na kay keyword nga if, open and close parentheses, then your condition. Okay? So, ikaw maghimo sa imong condition dere. If the condition is true, i-execute niya ang statement sulod ani nga block. So kung naa kay 100 lines nga naa sulod ani i-execute niya. Okay? Kung wala, wala pa siya i-execute. Okay? This is the basic form of our conditional or control structure using if. This is the if block. Okay? Let's try to have its code. Okay, so this is the basic structure na to sa atong class. Again, your class ends here and our main which ends here. Okay, so for instance, there will be some of the codes that you can, for example, x is equal to 5. Okay, then um, we wanted to tawag ano. Siguro the problem is ito na lang. Print siya o greater than 5 if the value is greater than 5. Print if the value is greater than 5. Ayan lang. Ayan lang kasimple na problem. Okay? So, pag musulti ta og system, that out, that print, okay? So, let's say greater than 5. Okay. If the value of x is 10, kung sa'yo result itong problem, kung sa'yo result sa program,
Greater than 5.
muran siya o greater than 5. Because mo man ang instruction na itong yatag sa iya ha. Kung kani siya, let's say 1, what is the result of our problem or our program?
Then, sir?
Mo print yapon, di ba? Mo print,
Greater than 5.
mo print man yapon siya always. Okay. So kana, okay. So kabalta mo print siya. So let's include here tawag ani user input. So import java.detail.static. Okay? Then na ako'y object dire. Okay. So let's say na ako, just yung copy and paste na natin. So enter a number. X is equal to, you have the object scan, that next int kay integer man. So, itong program, so enter number, when I say enter 20, it will print greater than 5. If I'm going to run it again, mag-enter kong 0, it will still print greater than 5. Nga nung greater than 5 always ang i-print niya because that is the execution of our code. Okay? Always din i-print. Okay? Mo man ang pagkasunod-sunod na dayon. Okay? This is where na dayon, gamito nato ang control structures. So meaning, we need to control this one na only to show if ang imuhang number is greater than 5. Okay? So, i-control nato na siya or ato na siyang i-print if the number or let's say if x is greater than 5 or in short, greater than 5. So, dili na natin magamit ang ato ang control structures. Okay? So, nina, this is the basic na syntax. We have the if, we have the condition, then we have the statement. So, dito greater than 5. Say condition katong greater than x is greater than 5 na dayon. Okay? So, example, ang atong button na dayon is declare tawag if. Okay? Ano yung gamit tong syntax niya? If, tapos open and close nga parenthesis, ang sulod na is condition. So, if, with or without space, open and close, tapos ato tayong condition, which is x greater than 5. Okay? Then, natin na siya curly brace and curly brace. Okay? Saan to? Open curly brace, enter, partner yung curly brace. So, kani siya, ato na siya isulod. Kaya kung dili mo na siya isulod, useless gihapon, meaning wala niya makontrol. Okay? Again, the purpose of this one is only to print if the value of x is greater than 5. Thus, ang ato ang statement or ato ang condition is if daw ang x is greater than 5, i-print niya na. Okay? So, kung dili siya greater than to 5, unsa may tabuan nga line sa line 12? Anyone? What do you think will happen kung false ang ato ang condition? Ma-print ang line 12 or dili?
Ma-print, sir.
Kung false,
Dili,
dili. Okay? Atong kuan. Okay? So sa iyahan tawagan sa katong yatan ako nga materials kanyo ha. So, statement is any sentence in Java codes inside the curly brace of the statement is now of the if statement is executed if the condition is true. Again, so kaning part na to dire, saan yan? So kaning part nga naa sa sulod sa curly brace daw, accordingly, is ma-print lang ni siya if the statement here is true. If the statement is false, technically, dili niya i-execute ang naa sa iyahang sulod sa open and close na curly brace. Ato, grad. Again, our code here is mga siyang value sa user, tapos i-determine niya kung ang x ba or ang enter na value ni user is greater than to 5. If that is greater than to 5, i-print niya. Kung dili siya greater than to 5, dili niya i-print. Okay? So, enter a number. If I'm going to enter 20, the result of the code is greater than 5. When I'm going to run the program, enter a number, kung mag-enter ko 2, is 2 ba greater than to 5? Di ba, dili? So, once I'm going to enter it, wala siya i-print na dayon. Okay? So, that is how we control parts of program nga i-execute nato or dili depende sa ato ang condition. So, we can have a condition here na kung ang imuhang code is greater than to something, okay, kung dili, wala siya i-execute at some point. Question or clarification?
None, sir.
So, nasabtan na eh. Okay? So, balik ko na ako. Okay. So, we are going to determine if, or we are just going to print greater than 5 if the value is greater than to 5 or if the number is greater than to 5. So, kanina code, maka-enter na siya taman sa user o value. Parehaan eh. Ito, for example lang. So, enter number 5. Okay, 10 or 30 or let's say 6. Okay? So, wala pa siya execution, wala pa siya i-print. Okay? So, ang problema mo kanina, as I tawag ani, um, give is, for example, greater than 5 is, kung wala tayo control structure, always na niya na i-print, kay part naman na sa iyang code. I-execute naman yun niya na, kay part man na sa linya sa iyang code. Okay? So, for example, na to, enter number, let's say 2, maski dili 2, dili greater than to 5, print niya po siya greater than 5, if pupuntan ta dire po 0, greater than 5 yapon, and of course, kung mabuta greater than 5, still, it will give you a greater than 5. But, we don't have a control structure. Kaya nga itong problem is only to print greater than 5 if the value is greater than 5. So what I'm going to do here is magamit atong condition. Since si condition lang ang pwede nato nga na i-execute o wala i-execute. So if daw, if or kung ang x is greater than 5, buhaton na ako, buhaton na ako is i-print na ako ang statement nga greater than 5. Ayun. Make sure na ang statement nato naasulod sa open and close curly brace ni if. Okay? And dapat kani naapon na siya sulod sa imuhang main method. So once you get to run the program, six greater than 5. If I put 0, this statement is not printed. Okay? I need volunteer. State your name.
Romano, sir. Nico Romano.
Nico. What will be the result of the program if I enter 5?
Greater than 5 gyapon, sir. Mo result gyapon siya.
Ano wala man? Because 5 is not greater than 5. 5 is equal to 5. 5 is not greater than 5. Kuha, Nico?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, that is also the thing na dapat niyo sabton. Because as programmer, you are going to write the condition. Okay? So, then, anticipate the possible result dayon. If this is the tawag ani, if this is my code, so the condition is x is greater than or equal to 5. Now, sa may tabo niko,
Sir, excuse me, sir. Pwede i-repeat ang question, sir. Kay nawala lang internet.
if ang statement karon is makita niyo mong screen, di ba?
Yes, sir.
If the statement in line 11 changes to x is greater than or equal to 5, what will be the result of the code now? If mag-enter code 5.
Kuan, sir. Kanang mo result na ang grade ang 5 ata.
Because the statement now becomes true. Okay?
Becomes true kay same value na sila, sir.
Okay. Again, ang ato ang kwan na is pag true ang statement, execute. Pag dili true, dili execute. As simple as that.